But they looted shops when they were protesting the killing of that Floyd.
Yes.
They looted shops.
No, what of January 6th? January 6th.
Yes, even that one. Donald Trump's
damage. Yes.
They also entered department stores. They looted.
They were looting.
This is the mob. That's how mob operates. There is no leader. Everybody just doing what he likes. If at the beginning of a protest, they are listening to you, once it degenerates, the mob takes over. At that point, you lose control.
You won't be able to control
doing
them.
what they like. That's why we don't need this kind of thing. And we are saying, look, we don't want this thing to spread.
A policy that will plunge the country into crisis.
Yes. This, do we know the more days we suffer this thing, the more painful it becomes for our people. There are those who came to work yesterday who did not have the money to go back. There are those who are unable to come to work today because there is no money. And you are given the impression that there is money everywhere. The Osun governor was saying that banks should be told to give the money.
Where would they get it from?
Where did they get
it?
Still the same attempt to throw the banks under the bus.
Yes, because it's Emefiele that caused. He's the one who said they were hoarding, and he knew in his heart that he did not supply them enough. And this bank MDs too, because they benefited from him over the years. They chose to button up their mouths.
The CBN on the last count has retrieved more than 3 trillion naira. More than 3 trillion naira. Let the CBN, in their good conscience, tell Nigerians if they've been able to print more than 500 billion after retrieving 3 trillion. So that's why we are in this mess. And the notes they are pushing out now are just 200 naira.
Yes.
The old 200 naira.
New notes they are not pushing out.
They are not pushing out the new notes. I stand to be corrected.
No, that's
so you put us in this kind of situation. Now, the mint that the Nigerian Printing and Minting Corporation is already saddled with the print of election. So they are to do a Naira swap that we rely solely on local printing and minting.
Yes.
But this one, you mopped 3.7 trillion out of the circulation and released just 500. Look at the analysis by the Deputy Governor of Lagos, Obafemi Amsat, that you are saying that we have excess liquidity. Our total money in circulation is 51 trillion, out of which less than 5%, which less than just 3.7 trillion is outside the banking system. It's less than 5%. In Japan, their total money, cash in circulation is 20%. Even in UK, it's 6%. UK, where they don't spend much. These are facts that people can Google and find out. I was happy when the Deputy Governor of Lagos was doing now, almost 2 weeks now, the CBN has not come out to controvert him.
No, they can't now. Oh, they can't. They won't.
San has written to the CBN to demand that it should be transparent and tell Nigerians how much of the new notes he has printed and has distributed.
Like
let him come out and tell Nigerians.
They just turned the CBN into a cult.
And we are not throwing bank branches under this thing. And you are saying that you are compelling the branches to release new notes. Which new notes do they have?
Today they released dirty 200 naira.
Dirty old 200 naira.
That's what they gave banks. Even the new notes, they did not give. So a lot is happening. People are not asking questions. People are not asking questions. Those who should ask, they refuse to ask. And already a lot of the people, our leaders and the people that they have put in top positions, they are not accountable. They won't ask questions. They won't answer questions. Ordinarily, in a country where they take accountability seriously, every day, maybe like 6 p.m., this CBN governor, because we're in an emergency situation, he will be briefing Nigerians. That way, even this tension will come down.
Yes.
You'll be telling them what you are
assuring us on a daily basis.
Yeah, this is how much we released yesterday. Should be NNPC used to say this is how many tankers.
As funny as they are.
Lagos, they will say Lagos will release 30 trucks.
Abuja, they said they'll be pumping 120 trucks to Abuja every day.
They used to do that.
Honestly, yesterday.
So what is difficult in CBN? Say, look, this is what we are pushed out.
Released to so number of banks. How many banks?
If you have nothing to hide.
A lot of people will say, okay, the Supreme Court will come to the rescue, that we expect the Supreme Court tomorrow to be able to make a pronouncement on this?
Has the Supreme Court not made a pronouncement before now? When the Supreme Court said, maintain status quo ante. They took some parts of, I mean, they only decided on the one they want to respect. I mean, they were so corny to tell us that they are not in court with either state or federal government. That's what the CBN is saying. So, are you not part of the Nigerian entity?
No,
but some lawyers, yes, but some lawyers have come. I mean, some senior lawyers have come to tell us that they are talking about that.
Let me just respond to what you said. When the Attorney General said we shall obey the Supreme Court, whom was he referring to? What is the subject of the obedience? Is it not the action of the CBN? So people can't be talking to us like we are mumu, we don't know.
Have they obeyed it now?
You know?
Julie, I want to give us an insight to